Well, greetings everyone, and welcome to the 21st episode of Ostriv. This is our Alpha 5 playthrough. I am the Beard. Today we're starting with a rare bird's eye view of what we've created so far. I thought it was a good way to celebrate a 21st episode beginning. And yeah, the town is looking pretty impressive. If you will notice, right there, I'm going to look at it now. There it is. There is the new peninsula development, which we got stuck into yesterday, and there's two important buildings that are about to be built, and I'm actually gonna let's unpause them right now, and that is our brewery and our distillery. And I'm gonna kill the camera now. We're gonna get up a little bit closer and have a look at them slowly build. Look, they started those foundations already. Don't they look good? And we're going to talk about what we aim to do for this episode. Hopefully while some builders come through and yeah, put up these two very important buildings, because then we can start creating booze and making booze ourselves. So I think the biggest problem in the village at the moment is, oddly enough, food supply. Who would have thought? There are only 689 people, but I don't think, have paid enough attention to how much food we really need to be producing, and how much we really have to go. And in addition to that, we have transport issues. This town is very large, and the little food that we do have, well, it's not a little, it's enough to actually keep everyone happy. It just takes us time to make its way around town to the various granaries, etc., which causes issues further down the line. And there are periods where there is a very poor food variety in town, which makes people upset. It's not like we don't have enough. There's just a poor food variety. I can see the background there. There's some farmers plowing that field there on the other side of the river, which I think leads me to what I'd like to do in this episode. Is we're kind of working through this this phase of building here. As you can see, there's a couple of paused items up there at the top, but we'll get to those all later. And I think this, you see, there's the family moving out. I think that is probably all the way down here. Oh, firewood. Yes. Okay, cool. So that's the problem. So we've got lots of firewood. We've got more than enough firewood. Let's actually have a look at how much we got. Yeah, firewood. We did have firewood. Let's have a look here. Sources. Firewood. Firewood. Where's the firewood? There you go. Firewood. Oh, I was on it the whole time. Yes, we are actually selling firewood, and there is firewood a little bit in stock. Is this stored? I mean, we have 300 in store, and we've sold 130,000. So yeah, there's a lot of firewood we need to get out there, and it's just not, the firewood we have is just not making its way to this side of the village, which is a problem. I think it's all the firewood problems over here. I think, yeah, we'll get some firewood over here eventually. There's firewood in this one, isn't there? There was firewood in one of these. There you go, firewood. No one's bringing the firewood through to here, I don't think. Right, so let's, what do you want? I'm gonna sell you, I'll sell you 1,000 sunflower oil. We'll keep the thing going here. I don't want any more stone really right now. But that leads me to talk about the second thing. And that's our number of horse carts. So as you can see, they're really useful in moving things around the village. Very useful, in fact. And I'd like more of them. They are incredibly useful for doing that kind of thing. So I'm just going to put this on 3 because this is taking a while. Simon Manziel says food. I've also worked out, by the way, there's a way here in population. You can see how many are sick, so that's him there, unable to work during health. It's actually not too much of a problem at the moment, so looks like we've got the health thing under control. By the way, I've had a bout of flu recently as well myself, hence the slowdown videos this weekend. But there you go, flu does happen. I think this is our brewery going on first. The reason why I want to do the brewery first is because we do have, I think, hops. We have a lot of hops in store, and that's going to be impeccably useful for when we want to start brewing our own beer. Come on, guys. Oh, look at that. That's a real foundation, that one. Actually really do like the stone texture. I think it looks really good. So we've got the brewery and the distillery. This has got most of its stuff dropped off as well. I think it's just missing some wood and lime. One's got all of it, yeah. So we're just waiting for the builders on this one. And then we can think about what we want to do in this area over here around it. By the way, this is what we built out last time. We can go and have a see how useful he is for delivering goods. Damn useful. So we've got another wagon shed over here. I actually want to order some wagons for those. I actually want to make sure that there are wagons on order for all of them. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's go to this one over here, and then we're gonna have to, I think, buy some actual horses. I think. Do we want anything from you right now? I don't think so. Sorry, my man. We're gonna watch this brewery being built. So there, it looks like the wall's going up. Oh, we got scaffolding. It's always a good building when there's scaffolding. So this is like the front. This is like, I think, where the mash happens. You know, throw your hops, and we're gonna need wheat for this as well, aren't we? Let's have a look here. Family's moving out. What are you moving out for? Is this also for firewood? Yeah, all right. Okay, back here. So the firewood is our problem. Family settling in town. I mean, we have 2 houses available. We're almost at a 700 population here. Oh, grand. This brewery is going to be amazing, isn't it? It's really cool. We're not even a quarter of the way through here. It's got a big building, actually. These advanced buildings that you can get. I feel like these are sort of like end game buildings, or they at the moment they feel like end game buildings because they're like the bigger one. But if you think about it, like, and the number of people we actually are, I mean, we could survive forever, just sort of. We could survive for a long time, forever, essentially, just importing mead and beer. But the fact that we are already at just under 1,000 people, and we are you settling in those new houses? Yeah, those abandoned houses. Those other families abandoned this house. So hopefully that firewood's making their way around town. Yeah, the fact that we've got these breweries up and running right now is just insane. Have we got a lot of hops in here? Cool. Do we have some wheat in here? Good. Let's autofill this one. Or liquor for that one. Alright, this is going to be our distillery over here. Yeah, this distillery is also going to pump things out. And we're going to have to do a lot of decoration around here as well. Wow, it's a real building, eh? So this is like... Yeah, I wonder how the process works inside. Because you got to go for your mash. You got to boil your wheat and your barley and your hops. Or your barley and your hops and your water over here. And you make your mash. And then you got to, I suppose, let it sit and ferment. Which is maybe this side of the building. Or maybe this is where it sits and ferments in the inner portions over here. Okay, hang on. We've got a roof going in. How far are we through the progress? We're just about halfway now. Okay, let's have a look. Nope, I don't want anything from you quite yet. Just come and try sell me whore liquor is Baraknov. What he's trying to do. I bought a lot of whore liquor from him lately, so yeah, understandable. Awesome, fantastic. Okay, so as soon as this brewery's gone up, they're going to get going on that distillery there on the other side. And the cool thing is that all of the stuff's bought for it. I must change these. This is for that's for citizens, and that's for no wait. Do we need one for production or one for citizens? Let's leave that on both for now. We'll do that one for citizens. You know. How are we doing on water? Actually, water we should be good. We're infinite on water. We're fine. We're fine. But we are gonna have to pay attention to this food, everyone, because we're just sort of hanging on here by like a thread. If I'm having a look here, this is how this is going through here. This is ticking through. So we don't even have potatoes in stock at the moment. That's a sad day, isn't it? You don't even have any potatoes. You've got some buckwheat. How about we buy some buckwheat from you? Do I have buckwheat? I'm sure I have buckwheat. Come on, I must have buckwheat. I don't, actually. Wow. Okay. That's how bad the food situation is, everyone. We don't even have buckwheat. Sell that. Right, we've got someone else here. What do you want? We buy some dried fish from you. 2,000 dried fish. And I'll get in 1,000 honey as well. 1,000 honey, yeah. Okay, alright, we're almost done here. Wow, this This really is a really solid building, this brewery, eh? It's massive. It's really big. Look at this. I suppose it is a giant brick building. Wow, every single beam going in there. Every single beam. This just is massive construction. Almost done. Okay. We did do the shingled roofs, I think. The wood shingled roofs. Yes, there go the final bits. Yeah, there come the shingled roofs. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. Last little bits up. There you go. Oh, we have a brewery, everyone. We have a brewery. Oh, that looks good. The town's first brewery, everyone. Wow. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna use firewood. No, we're gonna use charcoal. Oh, that's good. You choose the type of fuel to use. Laborers, carters, and wagon. Sure. That's what we're gonna do. And then on season, we want 4 people. Wait, we're gonna do no. We want 3 people, and we want 6, 5 off. Do that. We'll pay them a good. Brewers get paid money in this town. Brewers get paid money in this town. Yes. So wait, it's off season right now, isn't it? It's June. So on season 3. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, cool. Not enough workers. We need a minimum of 2. Okay, good. That's fine. So 3 feels correct. Okay, so we got that going. And now the distillery is going up. So yeah, that's brilliant. Okay, so what do we need? We need charcoal, barley water, and drinking water. So hops, barley, hops. But it has to be drinking water, right? So does that mean that it has to go to one of these wells? I think, yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. So we've got hops. We need 500. We need 500 hops, barley, and charcoal. Okay, that's good. We've got barley in one of these, don't we? Good, okay. Right, so let's start brewing beer, everyone. Batch size 500. Okay, good. I wonder if we're gonna need more than one brewery in order to keep the... We're probably gonna need more than one brewery to keep the brew up here. We'll do 1,300 because our money is looking a little bit low there. 1,000. And I might have some salt for you as well. Just bring in a little bit of money there. I want that to tick up over 1,000. And we're on our way with the distillery. And then when this distillery is done, we are gonna focus on the side of the river. So yeah, that's what we were talking about a few minutes ago, weren't we? Hey, look at that big... I keep getting distracted by the fact that we're making booze, everyone. So I want to turn this area on the backside here into very much farmland. Oh, we don't have any booze in stock, so yeah, it's a problem. That's why we got this coming, don't we? Can't wait till we got our first thing of booze out. So yeah, I want to turn this into sort of all big farmland here at the back. We're gonna need to get rid of these trees, and I really do think we're gonna need another river crossing at some point. But I really don't want to do that because we have our trading dock here, to be honest. And I don't want, you know, if this was a high bluff and we could do a convincing bridge over there, then maybe. But I don't think it's going to be possible, which is going to make the car transports even more even more important, I guess. So I guess we're stocking up money. We are making money here, as you can see. We're not all that poor. We do make quite a bit of cash through taxes. So haven't dipped below 0 yet. But we are basically using the city's coffers to import enough food variety in order to keep everyone happy. And we're going to need that cash just now for buying some horses, I think. Because otherwise we're never going to get through this. So family's moving out. Is that again firewood? All right, and that's the problem, everyone. So I think what we might actually have to do is let's actually slow this down while we do this production. Where are we? Let's go for the forestry. We might as well do this. Let's put him over there for now. I think we'll bump him up, so he'll be a focus, and then we can use this guy just to supply a little bit of firewood to that side as well. And while we're at it, we are gonna also place one. Where is it? Forestry. He's gonna go in here. He's gonna get his own what would be a field, for now at least. And boom, in there. He'll go up on second. Let's go back down here and we'll speed it up again. And that's gonna help us start. We'll start clearing this wood out the back here. Would you like anything? I can maybe sell you some apples. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep our money going here. Do we have any dried fish? Nope. We could get some dried fish in. We have some potatoes. Finally. Yeah, we've got some potatoes. We've got a harvest coming in. We've got some buckwheat coming in. So yeah, we really do need a lot more on that front. And I think this one here we need to stop growing. This is all the barley for the brewery. Fermenting, good. Okay, good. So it's fermenting. It takes quite a while to ferment. 500. Yeah, we're gonna need more than one brewery, everyone. This is definitely not going to be enough. Doing 3 batches at 500 a batch, because we ran out of booze really quickly. But we've now got our distillery, which is so great. Okay, and what do you? We're gonna do charcoal here as well. And we're gonna rub the whole thing along here. Okay, let's go. We're gonna do the same thing, season wise. So on season we'll do 3. Do a full staff complement off season. We're gonna only do that. We're gonna enable the higher seasonal hire. You get paid 120% because you're brewers, right? Not enough workers, 200, right? Yes. What do you use? Distilling stage, wheat and water. Okay, cool. So wheat and water, yeah, 500. Max batches, 3, please. And apply it all. Okay, good. So we make some water here, some wheat and water as well. And there you go, everyone. We have our breweries up. Isn't that fantastic? A brewery and a distillery. And hopefully that keeps booze trickling into town. So we don't have to buy it all the time. Right? Buy it all the time. Right. Okay, we're going to wait for a trader to come in. Because we need some more horses. But in the meantime, let's change a couple of these guys into oxes. You're a cow, 4 years old. Slaughter. 4 years old. 2. Yep, I want some meat in the years. 2 years. Bull, 1 year old. Can I ox you? I can, and I can make you an ox as well. Let's keep the 1 year old oxes in there. So we got some oxes in, and I think that'll take those oxen to some of these farms here that don't have carts. Don't have you've got surely some ox coming. Let's just have a look. Do we have horses? Nope, no horses. No horses from you. Let's just go quickly back here. Where's the cow shed? Yeah. Cow. Ox. Yes, ox. Okay. Ox. Are we actually fetching these oxes? Ox. There was one over here. You going over there. Has someone moved him? And you also going over there. Yeah, someone's gonna go fetch him. Take him over there. I want all these farms to have plows. It's the goal, guys. That's the goal. Let's get plows into all of the homes. All right, now we have to find our stable, which is out here. And we need to get this working again. So let's get 3 people working here at a minimum all the time. In fact, actually, we're gonna do 4 people. They get paid 110%, yes. And we will do this. So we want actually, yeah, I want as many barley, linseed, hay, wheat. Let's just do no wheat. Let's just do 500 and 500. Good. Horseshoes 10. Yeah, good. Barley, wheat. Okay, cool. By wagon as well. I want to stock enough stuff in here, so that we can get some more horses into town. That would be great. Okay, we almost done with this forestry out here. Great. Okay, so that kind of reminds me now that this forestry over here, I want to slim him down. We're gonna have 1 person working here. I think what's in stock here is we're not gonna do any logs. We've got firewood in here, I think. Firewood reserved. Yeah. Okay, cool. So what we want to do is we want to empty this completely. Logs waiting. No. Okay, cool. And we want to actually demolish this. Need to process all logs first. Okay, so there's 1 log coming in. We'll do firewood out of that, and then that's the last log in. So once this is processed, let's do 2 people in here just so we can get this going. This will come out. And we're gonna, I think this area here needs a school. To be honest, is kind of what I'm going for. What I really want to do. Hello, are you selling horses? No, you're not. You just want cheese and odd things. We don't even stock cheese these days, do we? We've got a dairy up, but no one's working in it yet. I don't think so. Didn't we put someone on the dairy? We might have put someone on the dairy. We do. Not enough milk to start production. Okay, cool. Completed the forestry. Grand. Okay, cool. So, where are the other forestry buildings? You apply to all. Right, you've got someone to work at you. Except for you. You're not meant to have that. Let's firewood. Let's make really empty. Fire you all. Empty it. And then once we've done that, we'll demolish that. That's really important that this one no longer operates. There's no need for it anymore, you know. There's no direct trees. We did start clearing these, by the way. We did start eating into these plantations over here in order to keep our firewood production up. And it's coming along. This one here now should have, like, tons of dudes in it, or almost. Mark trees for removal. Start over here, like, quite legitimately right next to where are. Let's do that there. And then I think later on you can just start thinning over here as well. And we're going to start thinking about this side of the river fairly soon, I think. I'd love to do some more things in there, some interesting things. But I think this might be farmland on this edge here too. Interesting spots for farms along here. I'm kind of keen on the idea of this kind of of this kind of running into farms over here with that steep bank, because we've got this line of houses over here. In fact, actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put this one next, and we're actually gonna build this house. So I think this one here might help us. This was the line that I kind of wanted to do here at the back. I wanted to have a line of houses along here, because this is now our first corner house over here, or edge of the corner. So this is sticking out, and then we've got to kind of build in this way, I guess. I think this one here, if I get it right, should be able to. Oh no, okay. I was hoping I was going to be able to put him up here on the top, and then we were going to run it around and along here. Ooh, okay, maybe not, but that's fine because we'll do something cool. We'll do something cool on this edge. I also kind of like big edges like that. I wish there were billboards we could put up. Right, this next forestry is on the go. Okay, cool. So while that's all going, we're actually making beer. Batch 1's still fermenting. Batch is mashing until November. Yeah, I see. This distillery takes like a long time. It's going to be like a 3-step process inside there. And this is just going to take forever as well. All right. No housing available. We have booze, though. Okay, cool. So maybe that's actually what we should be doing over here. Let's just speed this up quickly. And we're gonna stock this guy like absolutely full. How's our money doing? We're going up. We're going up. Will someone come and try and sell us horses, please? That would be amazing. Yeah, I think we gotta clear this. Because I think that the next thing we want to do is we're actually gonna need some houses in here as well. And then this is gonna be all farmland here, I think. Be farms all the way along here. There's farms and some houses over here, I think. Yes. Dried fish. Do I want some dried fish? No, but I will sell you some apples. 1,000 of them to be exact. And I could sell you some clothes. How about 900? Right, deal. I'm gonna fetch them. That's a nice money off the clothes there. 225. That's just for the horses, because horses are expensive. Maybe we should breed our own horses. Right. Did that guy get ox? Yeah. Ox. No. Okay. Got already one on here. Okay, good. Okay, is there another farm that does not have oxen on its carts? You got oxen. Have you got a cart? You don't even have a cart. What are your carts? You also need another one. You need to order. We're gonna try get carts, 3 plows into all the farms now. Okay, it's gonna take a while for our carpenters to do all of that. Okay, but you're next. You're the next one that is gonna get, because we need the boosting, the boost that the good old plowed field gives you. Are we still clearing this field here? Were these just barley? We're making a lot of barley over this side. That's fine. Hafia has flu. I'm sorry about that, Hafia. Okay, that's good. Ooh, look, this one's up and running. Okay. Right, we're gonna hire a full staff the whole season. This crew is gonna get paid. We've got a lot of dudes working in here now, and it's time to start chopping down these trees. And yeah, bringing in the bacon over here. What do you have you got horses? No. Why do you keep coming to us and having nothing useful to sell us? You know that. It's very disappointing. Okay. So these guys here are gonna go for it. They are just gonna gun for it hard. And we should get quite a lot of wood out that. Which is gonna help, I think, because we're gonna need that wood and firewood. Let's go over to our other forestry over here. How are you guys doing? You guys are also gunning for it. Also going for it really hard. A lot of firewood in here. This is good. That's going to help this side of the world. Hopefully we can store... where is it? Firewood. There was firewood stored in one of these. Firewood. Yeah. We got enough firewood in here now. Okay, cool. So let's just auto set these quickly. I just want to auto stock some more of these. Okay. Yeah, okay, there's a bit of barley there. People need to up their game, I think. That's true. Alright, okay, there's no housing available, and we've stopped out at 689, right? So maybe with that in mind now, we should talk about some of the other additions we want to do here. This here is emptied. So we can demolish it, right? So that's in the queue. Let's demolish that. Right. Yep. So that one's coming down. And then I think we're going to need a school in this area. I think we need another granary as well, because I've noticed one of the problems is although we've got stores in here, getting food to them has been an issue. I wonder if we can fit the granary in here. No, it's uneven terrain, is it not? No, it's not going to work. That's not going to work. Okay, so maybe the granary is going to have to fit definitely at the bottom of the hill. I'm still wondering what to do on this hill here. I'm at a loss for ideas. It feels like it should be a park. To be perfectly honest, maybe we need to put some roads off here. Maybe there's like a house that goes in here. We make a garden for it. I'm not sure yet. Okay, granary. Okay, maybe we do the granary opposite the brewery here. Maybe we do 2. It feels like an industrial row. So let's actually do that. We're actually going to do 2 here. This is going to help us, I think, figure out how to lay this road out. Right, so let's do you. I kind of like the idea of doing it like this. Then at least we can get something in between there. Let's do there. And I do want to do another one. We'll do you. Maybe we do it like this in order to keep that a back end a bit more closed there. Let's do it like that. Okay, cool. Right, so we got those 2 up in the house. So this is going down. We've got the 2 granaries there, which I think are gonna be hopefully very important. So then it feels to me like we could just do sort of housing, like low level, ground level housing out here, with gardens. As we go up onto the hill, because I kind of don't want the row houses to come any further down the hill. But maybe what we do as well is we do a tavern down this end of the world as well. Yes. Where is it? It would be in housing, and we've got the tavern. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a tavern down here. That feels like a good thing to do. Let's do the tavern, because we need a tavern to run the town properly, you know? It's gonna be on this corner. This is gonna be tavern corner. We're gonna do a gazebo in there. Let's do this. If I put it like this, how does it look from this angle? It's kind of weird there. I was kind of hoping for a bit more of a... Maybe we do it like this, and we use a fence to do it. Yeah, we're gonna do a fence. We're gonna give this tavern its own garden. Okay, tavern. Yeah. Okay, cool. Has this gone down? It has. Okay, cool. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a primary school in its place here. In fact, what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn the primary school around. It's gonna go in like that. Come on, empty this, guys. Make empty and make empty. Come on, move this. I want to put a primary school down. Move those resources over that way, and we can build a primary school. Yeah, then we'll design the roads down here, I think. So maybe we can get another one of these into here somehow. Like, it's too steep there, but that's the back. Yes, it's a good idea to do this first, I think. Let's do 1. Oh, please let it be. Oh, okay, just 1. We can just get 1 in there. That's fine. Fine, we can get 1. What would you like? Have you got horses? Yes. Okay, we've got horses, guys. We can order our horses. Can buy. Okay, let's get 2 male studs, and let's get them 2 each, right? So 4. And it's a deal. Okay, and then we can hopefully turn those into draft animals. Yeah, that's good. Do we have any to sell you? In return, I will sell you that. Do you want some clothes? No? Good. We don't want any stone right now, although it's nice of you to be selling so much. Education, primary school. Right, let's do it. We're gonna get the educated portion of this village up and running. I'm actually gonna run this one down this way. We're gonna turn this into the entrance and exit part. There's a lot of decoration that needs to be done around this part of the map, I think. Boom, there it goes. Okay, so this part of town is now developing. What are we building? We're going for the granary first. Tavern, village house. primary school, and the development of this area continues, everyone. How are we doing on this, guys? Yep, come on. Soldier at it. Let's get it up, and let's increase the money. And keep everyone happy. 691. Okay, so it's just the housing available. Maybe we should bump this village house up the run. Scram that one to the back. Yeah, like that maybe. Okay, cool. So while they're doing all of that, let's just have a look at some of the decoration around here. That's quite a nice little route that people are taking there. This needs to be finished off. That is definitely not complete. I think it is this fence, right? Yep, there you go. And we're going to do in. Where's my fancy alt? Like that. Okay, that makes that look good. Yes. We're gonna have to fence that one off there. I think in here I can't see anything but a cottonwood sticking its way out through there. And maybe a couple of these just to kind of hold it through. Let's get a Gelder Rose. Should we get a Gelder Rose? Gelder Rose, yeah, there as well. And I think we'll block that off because we don't want people walking through that way. And I think that this area around here we want blocked as well. So let's just think about maybe an ash and an ash. And then we can do a birch. And get a cottonwood in there. And then let's get some of these lilacs. They're like pretty. That. And then we'll get the Gelders. Gelder. And finish it off with the dog roses. One in there and like that. There you go. Okay, cool. And that'll get the trees going up along here. Just kind of like at the back there. That's kind of nice. Maybe we should do... Where are those beautiful... I like these ash trees as sort of road-based trees. Like that. Like that. That. We also need to start getting some benches up in here. Because there are not very many places for people to sit around here. And it increases travel times because they need to go find somewhere to rest. It was good to re-slot some benches around. There you go. This is quite a cool little area out here. I'm kind of looking forward to turning this into a bit of a garden for these guys at the back. Let's have a look at this. Okay, so this has been done here. Let's set this quickly. So we're going to get mead and whole liquor in here. This is fermenting. We're almost done. Distilling now. And fermenting. Okay, cool. So I think our first batch of beer. And that's going to go in here. Beer, mead, whole liquor. Fantastic. Yeah, we're going to have a good time selling booze to people. Right. I think I might be able to sell you some apples. How about 1,000 apples? I can give you 8,000 charcoal as well. Keep my coffers up, and I'm gonna give you 1,000 shoes too. There you go. And I think that's it for now. Let me fly up here. Do I have the... Yes, we do. All right, so you guys breed. We've got the 2 males, and we've got... Yeah, we've got the 3 females. So 4 females and 2 males. Okay, that's good. And we will hopefully turn some of these guys into draft horses. So we can get some more carts going around town. Yeah, carts are important, I think. I think they're going to be... As we expand, I mean, already these distances are just absolutely nuts. And it's the most important thing that we need to do. And I think, everyone, that is where we're going to end this episode. So a bit of an odd one, but we got the booze up and running. So really, 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 really happy about that. We're solving some of the problems. Food is there. We just need to move it around town. So we got our horses. So yeah, let me know below what you'd like to see next week. We're going to finish out the rest of this week with some more foundation and some ancient cities. But later on next week, we'll pick up Ostriv again. And I'm keen to know what you guys think we should do in order to get there properly. Like, what part of this town you think I should focus on next? Would you like to see more of or less of? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you then. Until then, stay safe. I am the Beard, signing out.